Baby steps, sir. So we got the leg quarters right here. It's been defrosting on my counter here. And what we're going to do is clean our chicken. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to clean our chicken. Okay. That's why I have this bowl. So first, I'm going to put my chicken in the strainer to rinse off the blood. Okay. And I'm going to use lime, salt, and apple cider vinegar. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to use sea salt, apple cider vinegar, and I'm going to get a lime. I got my lime. My knives are not really sharp, unfortunately, and I know that having dull knives can risk you getting cut. But baby, I gotta save money. One day I'll go get me some fancy knife sharpening equipment. I got my juicer. See how I just throw shit? This is the hood cooking.
Yeah.
Alright, chicken rinsed off, blood off. This is what we're using, ladies and gentlemen. Leg quarters. Let me let you survey the meats. Survey the lands here. Okay. Using my arm fat. Apple cider vinegar. Yes. Sea salt. Sea salt. Use as much as you like. It doesn't matter. We're cleaning. And limes. This is my juicer. Yeah. I love this. It's so cool. You can use as many or as little as you like. I only use one and I just cut it in fours. Sir! Yeah, you. I'm over here trying to cook. You talking. Oh, my bad. Yeah. I'm over here trying to get my cook off. Yes, I can. You ain't get no chicken. Okay. You ain't get no chicken. You need to make sure you clean your food. Okay, I gave this a nice lime massage. Again, I use sea salt, apple cider vinegar, and lime. So what we're going to do, we're going to put that over there and put it in some water. This is what happens when you don't wash your meat. You see that? You see that? Yeah. I don't need to wash my meat. That's what you're putting in your throat, okay? So, while that is marinating in its good juices, yeah, I'm telling you, it's delicious. These are called purple sweet potatoes. And they, it tastes like a sweet potato, but it's like way more earthy. So what we're going to do, we're going to bake them. And the quickest way to bake them and to not do a lot of work is to use aluminum foil. You're going to put stab it to death with a fork all over. I'm going to show you the whole thing. You can use both, or you can use oil like avocado oil or grapeseed oil, or you can use butter. It's up to you. And then a little bit of sea salt. I was gonna just use one potato, but we're just gonna use all three. And you want your aluminum foil to be big enough to wrap around your whole potato. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna do it 3 times so you can get the process. Aluminum foil, potato, and now you're going to stab it. My mom used to do this with me when I was a kid, because it cooks faster, and then when you put like butter in it, it goes in all of the little bitty holes that you put on it. Stab it, take your stress and your anger out on that potato. Very refreshing. That's what they be doing. They be having cooking shows. But yeah, this is pretty simple. Make sure you watch how you use the fork, because some of y'all hurt yourselves in the kitchen. I'm used to it at this point. Make sure you stab it all around. You see all of the little holes that I have created?
It's a meteor.
All right. Don't think I have any more. I think I got the spray. Yeah. If you want to be fancy, you can spray your potatoes like that. and you will be done. But since I gotta show you the other way, let me get my butter. You don't get you about this much butter. This is probably about a teaspoon of butter or 1 spoonful of butter. However you want to do it. And you're going to take your potato here. If you want to do the butter method, you just going to slide it on there. And as I said before, the butter goes into the holes that you have created. Very simple process. You say, yeah, the potato. Girl, I hope people wash their potatoes, because some of y'all just dirty. But I hope they'll wash your potatoes. That's what you're going to do. So you got a glazed up butter potato. After you done glazing up your potato, whether it is avocado, grapeseed oil, or the butter method, or both, I mean, go crazy. You can add salt. I got pink Himalayan salt, but I'm going to just use the salt. And you're going to sprinkle it. Hold on now. I don't want you to go crazy and put some in my hand. I don't trust this salt. Yeah, I just feel like the ghetto-ness might happen. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna just keep it simple. And you can add more seasonings if you want to, but I just want to keep it simple. So now, you shall cradle the potato into the aluminum foil. You want to squeeze the death out of that potato like you're trying to strangle somebody. Like you're trying to strangle somebody. Not really. Use everything in here. The ghetto pan. Since it's going to be in this potato, that's it. And then you're going to put it in. I just dropped it in there. That's it. You're going to put it in the oven, 350 to 400 degrees, and you'll do it for at least an hour to an hour, 30 minutes, depending how firm or how soft you want it. Trust me, we're going to be here for a minute. Okay, do it again. This is a big chunky potato. Because maybe I don't be cooking slow, only doing this for the people that need to take lessons. Need the salt in my hand. Thank you. Yep, there we go. This one's bigger, so we're gonna put the bigger one over here, the little one over there. I'm gonna bring food to the party, girl. So now, I have my potatoes in my ghetto pan. I put it on 400 degrees, and you're just going to put it in there. I'm going to side. Nope, I lied. Potatoes is done. My raw chicken on the right side. So now, when you're trying to bake things or saute, well, I say things, like vegetables, meat, whatever may have you want to make sure that your food is dry, because if you don't make sure that the food is dry, it's not going to saute, it's going to boil. And I'm going to bake it, and I want that skin to be crispy, so it needs to be dry. Right now, this meat is very wet, so this is why I have paper towels, and you're just going to pat the chicken, give it some nice pat. Let all that excess squeeze it into the paper towel like such. And you're going to give it some good pats. You want to get it as dry as possible. It's not wet. It's damp. It's not dripping. Just going to go along that with that paper towel. Then lay it inside. All right. There we go. Not going to sear, it is going to boil. And last one can go right here. Okay, so these are the seasonings we're going to be using. Chicken bouillon. Chicken bouillon. Okay, Himalayan pink salt, onion powder, minced garlic, lime pepper be bussin', ground cinnamon. Okay, and lastly not least, poultry seasoning. Add your seasonings. Keep it together. Be careful with the chicken bouillon because it's very potent. We have minced garlic. Cinnamon. I don't want to use the big side. Use the little side. poultry seasoning. Okay, baby, you ain't giving me enough poultry. There we go. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna do this by hand because baby, we gonna go out all day for this. There you go, poultry. Pow. Got grapeseed oil. It's a little bit. You always gotta have an oil if you're gonna bake, because if you don't have an oil when you bake, it's not going to cook properly. So I'm massaging my meat. Flip over, repeat the same thing. And doing cooking stream. If your food is trash, there's been things that I cooked that my son, you know, I don't really like that. So yeah. And then I learned from, like, okay, let me try something different. That's the thing about cooking. You're supposed to experiment. Everything, I forgot to add the salt. Always salt your food, the skin, all over the inside, the skin. Got seasonings all in there. Stuff. So our chicken is inside where it's not crowded. It has a little bit of room. Leave it alone. You do not have to cover this up because you want crispy skin. This skin is not going to look like this as it cooks. People that needs a time, it's going to take over an hour. Over an hour. So about that 1 hour mark, you need to be checking your chicken. You need to be checking your potatoes to see how firm them potatoes are, and you need to see how golden that chicken look. Remember that everything doesn't cook the same. This is the pasta that I'm going to use. I like using this pasta. I'm not going to use a lot. So I'm going to still follow the same recipe, but I'm going to try to do it without the heavy cream. So this is a big ass spoon. Okay. Big spoon. Better spoon. That's all we got. So we're going to use 3 tablespoons or 3 spoonfuls of butter. I don't want to use too much. And you're going to put it in your hot pot or pan. I'm going to measure out. So put 3 spoonfuls of butter in your pot. Let it melt. You're going to put 3 spoonfuls of flour into a little bowl right here. You can season your flour if you want to. When I eat mac and cheese, baby, I just want to taste cheese. I don't need all these goddamn seasonings. Then it's turn it to something else. I just want. So I'm gonna put. This is about a teaspoon of salt. A baby, like a teaspoon. Not a lot. Put that in your flour. Mix it up. That butter melted really good here. Alright. I gotta hold everything. Jesus Christ. We're gonna add the flour. You're gonna mix it up. I'm using my left hand, so this is not fun. Let me switch it. And the goal is to mix in all that butter and flour together, like so. You should not have any raw flour at all. Add our noodles to the water because it's boiling. Whisking, turn it down to low. Oh yeah, that's clumpy. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to add a little bit more milk. don't have a lot of whipping cream. Okay, hopefully this is more than enough. Let me add the rest of the... So mixing in the heavy cream. I gotta wait till all that gets down low. Oh, heavy cream challenge. I'm gonna add a little bit more milk in here for this consistency I'm trying to get it at. Please. So now the roux has thickened and I added some cheese to it. So once you add your cheese to it, it's going to start getting real thick and start looking like something like this. That's the consistency you're looking for. The more cheese you add into it, the thicker it's going to get. Okay. That's how you know your roux is successful. I had to get creative because I didn't have all the ingredients that I need, but we still got the same thing. If it gets too thick, then that means you need to loosen it up with milk. So it's kind of like you're trying to balance it. And you're gonna mix. Mix. That's the consistency you look for. You see how we got thicker? The more you add, the more thicker it gets. To loosen, get you some milk and pour it in a little to loosen up. Is this a cup? Okay, I got a cup. Good. So I got a cup of cheese. So I'm gonna just take a little bit of this cheese right here and I'm gonna dump it on the pasta because I don't want to do too much right now. Don't want to do too much. I'm gonna mix it up. And that's how I know I already got it all coated. It's already coated as it is right now. Let me pick it up. So that, I didn't even put a whole cup. It's more like half a cup of cheese and it's already like that. Just for safe measure. Don't mind me. Yeah, you know what's good when you hear that. Alright, so now we're gonna put it in this pan. Ah, shit! I almost burnt myself. I'm gonna put it in this pan. I'm gonna just do a little bit. I'm gonna cook the rest of the pasta because this is like a lot of cheese, man. I'm gonna have to clean this out and do it again. Can't do it. That thing. Put some Kobe Jack on there. You say you on your way? Oh my god. Because this is not going to be enough. It's really not. Because this is only going to be enough to like eat for one day. It's a lot of this in here. So here we go. Layered the cheese. It fits in here perfectly. And we're going to put it into the oven for 25 minutes. So these are sheet pan vegetables. It's a lightly seasoned blend of Brussels sprouts, sweet potatoes, broccoli, florets, red onions, and zucchini. I don't know if I can break all this ice down. It's not that hard. That's better. So when you are baking frozen vegetables, you want to get all the ice off. If you don't get that ice off, it's going to melt and then you're going to have water all up in your pan. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these vegetables in a strainer like so. We're going to rinse it with cold water because hot water cooks. Then we're going to add it to the pan. I don't want to overdo it, like go overboard. But these is how the vegetables look. Very frozen. And we're going to get all that water, all that ice off. So just cold water. Excuse me. Without all of the ice, that looks way better. Now you are going to have to season these vegetables because I know y'all not trying to put some unseasoned vegetables in the oven, okay? Vegetables looking pretty and vibrant from that ice that you saw. Looking very nice here. I'm gonna put some pink Himalayan salt, some of the Badia complete seasoning. I'll use the big side. I'm gonna use some chicken bouillon. Drumsticks. Now I don't know about chicken breast. That's okay. That's what I'm looking for right now. The purpleness, you see that? That is a purple potato. You can cut it open with a spoon. That's how easy it is. We only baked it for an hour. This is how purple it is. He said nothing. You can text me on my phone, girl, if you need to. I'm gonna just look how easy it is to scoop out. It's that easy. This is how purple it is. It looked like some chocolate cake. That's what. Couldn't see that. All that purpleness. So that's how you make a baked potato. It works on anything. It doesn't have to be a purple sweet potato. I wish I can put it in the light so you can see it better. Some people will probably eat it just like this. Hot as fuck. It is sweet, and like I said before, it has an earthy taste. You say it's the 6 for me. So another thing to know, if your food is done, it should be clear. So when you poke through it, should be clear. Oh, almost tore the whole damn skin off. Thanks. Almost tore the whole skin off. If you could do this with your fork and just tearing the meat off, I mean, it's just like it's over with. I'm just tearing. It was so beautiful, and I just gave no F's. Wait, let me get some of that. Let me get all that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm hungry. I'm really hungry right now. Sorry. I'm not trying to be cute with it today. Okay. Give me some of that juice. Yep. This is all up in this food right now. Thank you. Bacon. It turns out baked mac and cheese done. Vegetables. Beautiful. Still got some color. Hold on. Let me take one for safe measure. Okay. So here is my plate. We are done. This is what we made. We made leg quarters baked. Purple potatoes baked. Everything baked. Mac and cheese baked. And delicious vegetables baked. And we are done. Delicious. Now I can go lay my butt down and get some rest. Yes, we are done. I probably do one. I could have saved it. You put some cheese on it. What I really like on this plate is the potato. Because it's so simple. And it's so flavorful. And then I like the veggies. I like that it's still crunchy. And it still got its color. Because I was taught that if the color starts fading off, that means you're overcooking them. And then you're losing a lot of your nutrients. I know y'all heard that crunchiness. Then the mac and cheese. I like that the cheese ain't strong. It's not a strong bite. Like, you don't feel like you about to die in the cheese. It's very pleasant. I like that. I like that. Very pleasant. It's like it's very light. Then you get hit with some cheese here, some cheese there. I actually like that. It's very pleasant. I ain't gonna eat this whole thing. I'm gonna get a bite. Inside.
You know she okay.
I'm sleepy now. The food put me to sleep. Very lightly seasoned. It's not over seasoned. It's very lightly seasoned. It got flavor. And that's what I want.
Oh, you and the girl was supposed to be practicing. I guess that ain't happening.